is what you do to haters. Just smile.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to make a video on how to be grateful for your current situation. How to be grateful for the now. This little precious just woke up. What I want to share with you is that her name is Phoenix, and my mom gave me to her as a gift before I left back to come here. And what's crazy, well, my mom named her Phoenix because I just moved to Phoenix. But I just realized how significant that name was because Phoenix is a bird that has lived for like 5,000 years or something and has died but has been rebirthed out of flames and dust. And like once the dust settles, it is a brand new bird that gets to live again. And it's reborn, rebirths, and I feel like that's what I'm doing with myself. I'm rebirthing myself. I'm really like coming out of my fears and my insecurities, and I'm becoming who the fuck I really am. But yeah, and it's really cool because Phoenix has a chest piece. Has the symbolism of a phoenix bird on her chest, which is dope. Like, tell me the universe isn't dope. Alright, so my boy Spencer's like, yo, how can I be happy and grateful with what I already have, with the now, basically? With what my advice is that you have to keep in mind that in order to get somewhere else, you have to be happy with what you already have. So in order to attract another lifestyle or another reality, you have to be accepting and grateful of the one that you have, because if you're not at a happy vibration, you're not going to attract anything better into your life. So you really just have to accept where you're at. Think of the things that do make you happy, that do make you grateful. It's all where your focus is in life, honestly. And if you're focusing on what lies ahead, you're going to be living with it, like with anxiety and anxiousness, if that's even a word. But you're going to be living with like wondering what's going to happen when you're missing the whole point. Like, what is now? What do you have now? What are the tools that you have now that you can construct and make what you want to happen? And what are you grateful for? Like, think and focus on the positives within your life right now, and then you can cultivate a high vibration with where you're at, and then you can attract that into your life, whatever that you want or plan or desire. And I feel like everybody is living for the next thing in their life, for the next vacation, for the next something. Like, everyone wants to be so stimulated, but that's why life goes by fast. You're missing the point of the presence, the moment of now. Like, it's so powerful to live within your now, because that's where you make the change. That's where you take the action. And if you're not happy with your present moment or with what you have, then you have to start now making changes to be happier. But in order to make changes, you have to accept where you're at. If you don't accept where you're at, then you can't get anywhere, because you're always going to be living in this circle of wanting to be somewhere else. It's what you focus on. There has to be something in your life that you're happy about right now. Like, you're happy that you are here, that the mindset that you have, that you know you're on this journey, that this isn't forever, that this is a temporary position, that where you're at. And if you just take that temporary position and be happy within that and grateful for what you have within that temporary moment, it's going to attract and it's going to manifest what you want into your life even faster, at a greater speed. And you're going to move away from that. And before you know, you're going to look back and you're going to think, damn, it wasn't so bad after all. So yeah, like, this is just even with my own experience. Like, I've wanted to move out of my hometown for so long, and I'm finally here. But now it's like, okay, now it's time for the real work, Brittany. Like, what do you want to do with your life? What is your intention? What is your purpose? I know that I have a bigger purpose. I know that I need to serve myself for humanity. I need to help awaken the world. I need to help make you guys become more conscious and share my life journey of becoming more conscious, because we're all at different levels. The collective consciousness is at all levels. Like, you know, you could go talk to somebody and they'll just be talking about the news or politics or shit that's like not benefiting them. Their consciousness level is pretty low. They don't eat well. They're not conscious. You know what I mean? Like, we're all sleeping, dude. Just like how the term is, like, oh, they're unconscious. Like, we are all unconscious. We all have within us a rate of being unconscious and conscious, and different like levels or aspects of life. Like, she's really health conscious, or he's more politic conscious or government conscious. Like, he knows more about like what's going on with the conspiracies, but she knows more about like food and like how to eat better, and like, I don't know, it's a balance of everything. In this journey, there's so much that you learn, and that's the thing. It is the journey that where you learn it from. And like, whatever you lack, that's what's going to target you the most. That's when you're going to wake up every day and something's not going to feel right, and that's when you have to dive within and take a moment to breathe and ask yourself, okay, so what is wrong with now? Why am I unhappy now? What am I feeling now? What is causing these feelings? Like, you don't understand like where these little thoughts stem from. Like, you could wake up in the morning and like hear a song, or flip through your Instagram first thing and see a picture or see something that just throws you off balance, and then you dig into that emotion and that thought, and then that thought attracts more of that emotion and them thoughts and the vibrations on that level of frequency, which is a low frequency. And then you end up being in a funk the whole day, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, nothing's really wrong, but I feel like everything's wrong right now. It could be something just as specific, as small as that. And that's why we have to become more mindful and conscious within our actions and our habits every day, and how much time we're spending on social media, because everything is programming us and shifting our perception and the way that we're taking in life. And it's like, I call it filters. So say you wake up, and this is a habit thing, you know, you have a routine of every day. You wake up, you breathe, you center yourself, you drink some water, you stretch. You're aligning yourself to have a good day. You're centering yourself with your true self, your true essence, your true perception, and your authentic like state of mind, because you haven't looked on social media or the news or read any kind of article that's gonna fucking sabotage your mindset and make it into something else, like a filter. You're seeing through filters. You want to see through your authentic filter, your true filter. That's who you are, that's going to serve you the best, that's going to align you the rest of the day with people, places, experiences, and circumstances that are lined up for your true soul self, that's going to live out your true soul purpose, basically. See, like, I'm learning from this myself, like, just by speaking this. It's crazy. But say you wake up one day, you go on your phone, you see like something like this girl's traveling somewhere and you always wanted to go there. This is like me, for example, my problems, because this is my life experience. So I'm going to share what triggers me. There you go, that's the word. So, or say you see like what's been with me lately is like I've been seeing a lot of my closest friends and like people around me, they're really like digging into their passion and they're really making something out of it, and it's becoming a success, and they're attracting all these things into their life, and it's amazing. And it's not like I'm jealous, and it's not like that I wish bad upon them. Like, I love seeing it. It makes me happy. It makes me see that it's a true journey, that I need to do the same. But it also puts a lot of discouragement inside of me, because I feel like, wow, what am I doing? Like, why am I not living my purpose? Why am I not having these awesome things happen to me? And I start like really getting in my mind, and then that's when I'm not grateful for my moment. That's when I'm like putting myself down, and I'm trying to live through the future, wondering what I'm going to be doing and not satisfied with where I'm at. So a lot of not being grateful with what you already have is all in here. Your mind is so powerful. Like, it's your thought process. It's how you're taking in your life right now. You're thinking too much about it. You know, you need to really just breathe and accept what is, even if it's not what you like and if it's not where you want to be. Accept it. Focus on the little things that you do like, that make you feel happy, like just the smallest thing, like the air that you're breathing, or the food that's in your fridge, or the friend that you have that you can go to, or even just watching this video. Like, you're grateful for me for giving you these precious answers, but you have these answers within you also. Everybody has the answers within them, and nobody takes time to be quiet enough to hear them, to sit with their self and get those answers. We're too busy trying to distract ourselves. We're scrolling through feeds. We're watching shows that make us feel happy. We're eating foods that make us feel happy while we're watching the show, but it's just a temporary happiness that doesn't get us anywhere. It doesn't benefit our dream. It doesn't benefit our well-being or our goals, you know, like, and the only thing it benefits is our mood and our vibration in that moment, because we don't want to feel low. We want to fucking distract ourselves from our real reality. So let's watch a fake reality on a TV screen and love that and like the feelings it give us, but really we're just muting our real life. We're not really paying attention to it and putting more energy into our passions and our goals, which brings us more of what we want. It's all about your intention within the world. Like, you just have to put out love, and you have to be of service to the world. And like I said, I feel like everybody should make a YouTube channel. I feel like everybody would benefit from everyone's story and experiences. I feel like we can all agree to disagree, and I feel like there should be no right or wrong. I feel like everything is connected. There is, oh wow, I just looked at the time and it was 11:11. Whew, because I'm speaking my truth. The video was 11 minutes and 11 seconds. But anyway, see, everything's a vibration. When you're speaking of your highest truth, numbers are going to speak out to you, and you're going to catch certain things, words in music, whatever. And like, before I did this, I did a meditation, and I asked like for my spirit guides to guide me and to help me when I'm feeling doubtful, and to like give me signs and synchronicities when I'm on my path, and that's what's happening. So, I mean, all you got to do is ask the universe, ask God, ask within yourself, accept within yourself, let go of what's not serving you, and be happy. It all depends on your vibration within the moment. When you're vibrating high, you're attracting everything that aligns with that vibration. When you're vibrating low, you're attracting everything that aligns with that vibration. Your reality is a reflection of you, your state of mind, how you're living, how you're feeling. Everything is connected, like I said. There is nothing that happens to you for no fucking reason, dude. Everything happens to you for a reason. Now, there are karmic situations that happen, I believe, that are within our past lives or that are within our family, that happen because of their own karma, and it's kind of not fair to certain people that it happens, but it's true, you know what I mean? Like, I believe in that. But that's why we're brought to this earth again, so we could find out who we are, because when we are born, we don't know anything. Nobody tells us who we are. We're born, and we're born into this reality with the parents that we're given, and we chose this before, like, our soul has chose this path before we even knew it, and whatever we're going through in our life is guiding us through situations, through different relationships and people and jobs and circumstances that we grow through, that we learn from, that, you know, and then we discover, like, wait a minute, I'm living from my ego, this false self that was created from when I was born until now, through school, through what the government, society has taught me to be like. This really isn't me. It doesn't feel good. You become aware of that, and then you start discovering, okay, like, who am I then? Like, I felt like still I'm discovering who I am, but I feel like even these videos are unleashing who I am. It's pretty cool, but your relationships, your friends, everything is a reflection of what you are. So even through this point, it's a good time to always look back and reflect on the people you have spent your time with and why they come in and out of your life, and now who's in your life. And it's really a good idea to focus on what's in your life right now and really, like, observe and see if it's right for you. Like, what is this person making you feel like maybe you need to shed some things in order to be grateful for your now. Maybe there's a lot of things within your now and your moment that you can't be happy in because there's things that you're still holding on to that aren't serving your purpose. So once you let go of them, maybe you could start being more grateful within your moment, and then you could attract better into your life. I don't know if this has helped you, but it's helped me, honestly, with just saying this, because I struggle with this also. Like I said, I think that's one of the main things we struggle with the most in this world, is to being present in the moment to begin with, you know, and that's what it takes. It takes to being present in the moment. It takes to being mindful, to breathing, to centering yourself, to realize I am happy, I am grateful for this experience. I may not be where I plan to be, but I am where I need to be in this moment, and in this moment, I will take action, and those plans will fall into place. Everything will fall into place once I start focusing on the positives, once I start focusing on the solutions rather than the problems. There it is, man. And it just takes a few seconds to breathe, center yourself, and talk to yourself. I talk to myself now. Like when I meditate, I talk to myself. I hold my crystals. I put all that energy into them. I cry if I need to, and it feels so good. Do that shit, man. Don't feel ashamed to cry. Don't feel ashamed to be emotional. We are emotional, sensitive beings. The world has ripped our emotions out and made this strong ego into like, oh, if you feel, you're a pussy. Or no, you're not, dude. You're human. You're a spiritual being, have a human experience. Like, you need your senses. You need to be emotional. You need to release them energies within you that have been trapped in you for years, that you've taken on, all that baggage, all that hurt. Release those emotions and become more present within your now. Become more happy and become more mindful of your thoughts and where they're directing you, where you're focusing your energy, everything. So that's how you become grateful within your now, is to first become present within the now. Start examining and observing how you're thinking and taking in your now, letting go of the things that you don't want in your now, but letting go like of the way that you feel. Like, all right, this is how I feel, but I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna become neutral. I'm gonna focus on the positives. You just gotta be positive, you know. You just gotta love yourself, man. It's a journey. Just remember, it is a journey, dude. This isn't, you don't wake up tomorrow being a different person. You don't wake up tomorrow with a new reality. It is the beautiful ride, the roller coasters of ups and downs and twirls and fucking all kinds of shit that gets you there, man. And it's like, when you look back at the journey, it's like, dude, there's no way I could have gotten here without all this in between. You know what I mean? So embrace the journey. Embrace yourself, your body, your mind, where it's at, and love yourself and accept yourself. Once you accept yourself in your moment and you are focusing on the positives, then you could move and just gravitate more into your life, I feel. Dude, I know. So do that, all right? Thank you for watching this video. I'm pretty much just been saying kind of the same things and just embedding it into your mind. Grasp what I'm saying. Make a green juice, man. It's all connected, dude. Make good decisions for yourself. Eating habits, mind habits, whatever you watch on TV, like, indulge into some consciousness stuff. Indulge into what's going to make you smarter, a better person. Don't indulge into some shit that's going to just bring your mind down and dumb it down. Like, we don't need to be programmed or distracted anymore. It's time to wake the fuck up, my people.